Have you ever had that moment when your alarm rings, your body feels heavy, and your mind whispers, "I don't care anymore"? You try to push yourself, motivation videos, coffee, to-do lists, but nothing clicks. You scroll for hours, searching for that spark again, and it never comes. That was me. Burnt out. Empty. Number. Until I found something strange. Something that didn't ask me to try harder. It told me to do the opposite, to stop chasing motivation, to stop waiting to feel ready, to become emotionless about my goals. Because what if the problem isn't your laziness? What if it's your addiction to motivation itself? For 1 week, I followed what I now call the zero motivation method. No pep talks, no dopamine rushes, no fake energy, just silence, routine, and control. And what happened next didn't make sense. My mind became still but sharp. I didn't want to study, I just did. No feelings, no hesitation, just pure execution. Like a machine, calm, focused, unstoppable. By the end of the week, my grades didn't just improve, they skyrocketed. So if you've ever wondered what happens when you stop chasing motivation, stay here. Because after this, you'll never see discipline the same way again. You see, we've been programmed to believe that motivation is the fuel for success, that without it, we're lost, that we need to feel inspired before we can act. But that's the biggest lie society ever sold you, because motivation is emotional. It rises, it crashes, it fades, and when it disappears, so does your progress. The zero motivation method flips that completely. It's not about feeling driven, it's about detachment. When you stop caring about how you feel and just do what must be done, your brain rewires itself. Let me tell you how it works. For 1 week, I stopped trying to feel ready. No motivation videos, no pep talks, no waiting for a perfect mindset. Every day, I woke up, and before my thoughts could say, "I don't feel like it," I was already moving. I didn't think, I acted. Because the second you start thinking, your emotions hijack you. The first few days felt robotic. No excitement, no energy, just silence. But then, something unexpected happened. My brain started craving that silence. It stopped fighting me. Studying didn't feel like a battle anymore. It was automatic, emotionless, but powerful. That's the secret. When you strip away emotions, you strip away resistance. Because laziness is emotional. Procrastination is emotional. Fear is emotional. But action is neutral. And neutrality is power. I realized I didn't need motivation to move forward. I just needed momentum. Tiny, cold, emotionless momentum. The kind that doesn't care how tired you are, how boring the task is, or how long it takes. That's when I noticed something insane. My focus became sharp. My brain stopped begging for dopamine. I wasn't chasing progress. I was progress. Every study session felt like stepping into a trance. No distractions, no noise, just flow. And that's the paradox. When you stop needing motivation, you become unstoppable. So if you're tired of waiting for inspiration, here's what to do. Tomorrow morning, don't ask yourself, "Do I feel like it?" Ask yourself, "What would a machine do?" And then do it, cold, focused, without emotion. Because the truth is, when you kill motivation, you awaken discipline. And discipline doesn't fade. It rewires your brain to perform, no matter how you feel. Now I understand something I never did before. Motivation was never the problem. Dependence on it was. Because the truth is, the strongest version of you doesn't feel inspired every day. They just move. They act in silence. They don't chase mood. They chase mastery. And when you finally stop negotiating with your emotions, you start to see life differently. Every task becomes simple. Every challenge becomes quiet. Because your mind, finally, obeys you. The zero motivation method isn't about killing your feelings. It's about mastering them. It's about building a mind that doesn't need hype to perform. A mind that acts even when it's tired, bored, or broken. And once you taste that kind of power, you'll never want the old you back again. So stop waiting for motivation. You don't need it anymore. You've already proven that you can move without it. From this moment, you act, you move, You evolve. Because the ones who win aren't the most motivated. They're the most disciplined. Zero motivation. Infinite results.